Most people think corporate housing is about the unit, the furniture, the layout, the location. But what corporate travelers actually care about has very little to do with any of that. What they care about is how the entire experience feels from start to finish. That's the guest journey. And if you understand it, everything about how you operate changes. Today, I want to walk you through what corporate travelers really want at each stage of their stay. Before they book, when they arrive, while they're living there, and when they leave. If you get this right, you don't just get fewer issues. You get longer stays, repeat placements, and referrals you don't even have to ask for. My name is Jorge Garcia. I run a corporate housing business, and this channel is all about real behind the scenes of operating this business model properly. No hype, just what actually works. Before corporate travelers ever step into your unit, they're already stressed. This part gets overlooked constantly. Most corporate travelers didn't plan this stay. They were relocated for work, they're on short-term assignments, or their home is temporarily unavailable. This is not a vacation. So before they even book, what they want the most is certainty. They want to know the unit, that it's clean, that it's available, and that nothing's going to go wrong. This is why speed and clarity matters so much upfront. Not excitement, not fancy language, clarity. Clear pricing, clear dates, clear expectations. If they feel confused before booking, they're already on edge. If they feel reassured, they relax immediately. The booking phase isn't about selling, it's about removing friction. Now, once the booking is confirmed, the next phase starts. And this is where a lot of operators drop the ball: communication. Corporate travelers want fewer messages, but better ones. They don't want surprises. They want to know exactly what's going to happen next, when they'll receive instructions, how check-in works, who to contact if something goes wrong. Silence creates anxiety. Over-communication creates confusion. The sweet spot is proactive clarity. A simple message that says, here's what to expect, here's what you don't need to worry about, and here's how to reach us. It goes a long way. At this stage, what they really want is to feel taken care of. Not impressed, taken care of. Now, let's talk about the arrival. This is the most emotional moment of the entire stay. They're tired, they've traveled, they're disoriented. This is not a moment to show off how stylish your place is. This is the moment to reduce mental load. They want check-in to be obvious, not guessing, no digging through messages, no uncertainty. They want the lights to work, they want the Wi-Fi to connect easily, the space to feel clean and calm. This is where small things matter more than big ones. Clear instructions, a working remote, extra towels, a simple welcome message, not because it's fancy, but because it removes stress. A smooth arrival sets the tone for the entire stay. Now, once they're settled in, the journey shifts again. During the stay, corporate travelers want two things to sound contradictory. They want privacy and they want support, but they want to know help is available immediately if they need it. This is where professionalism matters more than friendliness. Fast responses, clear solutions, no drama. When something goes wrong, they don't want explanations, they want resolution. This is why systems feed personality. A clear maintenance process, a clear communication channel, a clear expectation of response time. When issues are handled smoothly, trust builds quietly, and trust is what leads to longer stays. Now, here's something most people don't realize. Corporate travelers are constantly evaluating whether your unit feels like a home or like a temporary inconvenience. What makes a difference is not luxury, it's functionality, comfortable seating, a proper workspace, a kitchen that actually works. They want to live a normal life, not feel like they're staying somewhere temporarily. The less they think about the space, the better you're doing. Now, let's talk about the final phase, departure. This is where future bookings are decided, even if you never hear about it. The smooth checkout leaves a lasting impression, not because it's exciting, but because it ends the experience cleanly. Clear instructions, no surprise charges, no awkward back and forth. And here's the most important part: how you handle the entire stay determines whether they recommend you or to someone else. Most corporate placements don't come from marketing. They come from quiet referrals. Someone mentions your name because the experience was easy, not perfect, easy. So when you zoom out, the corporate guest journey isn't about wow moments, it's about reducing friction at every step. Before booking, they want certainty. After booking, they want clarity. At arrival, they want calm. During the stay, they want reliability. And at departure, they want closure. If you map your operations around that, everything improves. Fewer complaints, longer stays, more repeat placements, and most importantly, less stress for you as the operator. Corporate travelers don't want to be impressed. They want to feel supported without having to ask. If you build for that, you win in this business. If this kind of behind the scenes breakdown is helpful for you, make sure to hit subscribe. This channel is about building corporate housing the right way. And if you want, drop a comment below with which part of the guest journey you want to improve the most. I read them all.